Remember that old saying, word is bond. If you dating somebody and they don't have a problem lying to you, meaning that when they speak, their word has little or no value. I mean, little or no value. If they tell you they on their way over, let's say they're gonna be at your house at 6 o'clock. When 6 o'clock roll, you look out the window, no sign up. 7 o'clock roll by, they still ain't there. 8 o'clock roll by, you pretty much know what time it is. 9 o'clock roll by, you know you done been stood up. You know you done been stood up. If these kind of things are happening to you on any kind of regularity, meaning that if you dating somebody and they tell you something, the possibility of that thing happening, maybe, maybe not, depends on which way the wind is blowing. For you, you have a low quality person in your life because they don't value you. They don't respect you. They come see you when all else fails. Yes. Or they make plans with you. They put you on standby. Meaning that if nothing else come up, they'll come see you. But they ain't got no respect for you. That's not no good for you. Imagine, let's say a job. Something that you really, really, truly value. Something that you need. You at work. The boss say, hey, look here. I need a couple volunteers to come work for the weekend. And even to sweeten the pot up, come on in, I'll pay you double time. You raise your hand. You volunteer to go to work. You are going to show up because you value this job. When people value stuff, oh, their word means something. And on the flip side, you don't want to deal with the potential repercussions of not showing up, especially when they put you down on that schedule, when they could have had other people come in, but you volunteered. You said you'd come. You're going to come because you respect these people, because you value the job, because you don't want to deal with the repercussions. But if you're dating somebody and they tell you, hey, I'm going to call you in a few hours, and a few hours turn into a couple days, couple weeks, or whenever they got free time, they don't value you. You are of very little importance to them. We're going to take this to, let's say, you call a plumber. Your water not working right in your house. It's just not working. You would much rather the plumber tell you, no, I can't make it today. Look at his schedule, tell you what day he can actually make it on his calendar. That way you can decide yay or nay as to whether or not you want to wait. You don't want the plumber to say, hey, I'll be there in a few hours. And he don't show. Because now you weren't given a choice to decide whether or not you wanted to call somebody else because he told you he was going to be there. That's just like dating. You would much rather a person have enough respect for you to tell you no to something than to say, oh, yes, I got it. I'm going to do that. You can depend on me. And then they be a no-show. Then they don't even call you. Then when you call them, they acting oblivious, like they don't know what's going on. Like, why are you tripping? It's integrity. You can't date nobody that you can't trust. Nobody does business with people they can't trust. It just don't work. You can't even be friends with nobody that has no problem lying to you. They tell you a story, they tell you something happened, y'all make plans, they a no show, or you show up and you found out they lied about everything. If somebody, and this is anybody, somebody you're dating, a friend, if they don't have no problems lying to you, you need to reevaluate that word friends. Y'all might not be as much friends as you think you all are. Or from your perspective, it's a low quality person. You don't need this in your life. You just can't go nowhere. You can't move forward with nobody if their word is weak, if they got little integrity, if they say they're going to do something and you got both fingers crossed, hoping and praying that they show up and do it, that's not going nowhere. That's a loser's bet. And they looking at you like you ain't really that important because you tolerating their foolery. I mean, they lying to you on a consistent basis and you still coming back for more. Like you ain't took enough punishment. Like you ain't took enough beatings. Like you ain't been let down enough. And if they lying to you on a regular basis, they okay with it. And they starting to feel like you okay with being lied to. Why? Because you're still standing there smiling in their face. You're still answering the phone when they call. You're still saving them when they need help. You're still right there for them. And the hard show is you probably don't be lying to them. When you say you're going to do something, you actually do it. When they say they're going to do something, who the hell knows what's going to happen? You can't date nobody you don't trust because they lying. If they lying, they might as well be cheating, stealing, and doing all kind of other things. A bunch of other debaucherous stuff. Because one thing for sure, if they lying to you, they're not looking out for you. That's low quality. And you don't need that foolery in your life. Look here, y'all. My name is Daryl. Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.